Salam Habibi. We're in the end game now. It's time for the final game. And while the outcome is already written, we both know exactly what's about to happen. That really isn't a bad thing. It makes things easier. It makes things simpler. You don't have to stress or worry about the unknown. There are no mysteries here. You know what is coming. You know what will happen. You know what the game master will do to you, and how you'll react to it, and how much you'll enjoy it. I see that you're smiling, my dear. Excellent. Then let the games begin. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Hypno Games. It's been quite the journey, wouldn't you say? A journey full of spirals, mazes, creatures from the beyond, and more. You had borne witness to it all, and I have no doubt it kept you on the edge of your seat. Today, you come to be part of history, to be part of such a momentous event. Today, you come to see the final game. Do you have a free will? That's the name of the game. But before I explain it, let's give a big welcome to our final contestant. They've been through a roller coaster ride to make it here. They've managed, although barely, to make it all the way to the final game. They're just one game away from walking away, not just with their free will, but as the winners of the 5th annual Hypno Games. The game is simple. All you have to do is figure out whether you have a free will or not. But wait, there is more. There is the possibility that I drop you at any given moment. Just as a tease, of course. Not to influence your answers or anything like that. We run a fair and square game here, and I think all the people with us can attest to that, right? You're the best, guys. Now back to you, my dear. Don't be nervous. Give no thoughts to the audience or anything around you. Don't let any of that distract you now. It's just you and I. That's all you need to focus on. And that's all there is after all. You can feel it, can't you? How everything else fades to the background right now. How it's just you and I. You can get comfortable, my dear. You've got nothing to worry about. I'm sure you already know the answer to this question. And that's why I'll ask it so that everyone else can know. Do you have a free will? Drop. Drop deep. Just as you drop deep, you wake up with a snap now. Are you saying you're free-willed? Is that it? Can you confidently say that everything that you've done and that happened since you've entered the Hypno Games, you did on your own accord? Can you say for certain that you were not influenced by anything or anyone during these games? I know the answer, and I know you know the answer as well. But the audience, they would love to hear you answer. So I ask you again, do you have a free will? Drop. Drop even deeper. Just as you drop deeper, you wake up with my next snap now. You're saying everything that happened was because you chose it? So you're saying you decided to get lost in the spirals in the first game? You decided to get lost in the maze and let the fog affect you in the second game? Is that it? You're the one who let Cthulhu turn you into its thrall? You're the one who let the stranger hypnotize you and bring you back to me? And finally, you're the one who's sitting here right in front of me, being gaslit and fractionated because that's what you want? That's what you decided? Is it all part of your plan? Did you want everything of these to happen? Is that so? If that's the case, then I have to ask you, do you have a free will? Drop. Drop deep. Just as you drop deep, you wake up with my next snap now. One would start to doubt that with what's happening to you and how easily you're being fractionated. Wouldn't you agree? But what about you? What do you think? Bless your heart. You look so confused. It's so adorable. You're really not sure of anything that's happening right now, are you? You don't really know where you are. Your mind is so fuzzy and so very floaty, feeling high. That made you smile, didn't it? I know you like to feel this way, and more importantly, I know the answer to this question. So let me ask it again. Let me ask it one final time. Do you have a free will? Drop. Drop all the way down now. Deeper and deeper. It's time you succumb and publicly give in to me, my dear. That's it. You're through playing games. You don't want anything. You don't need anything other than to give in, let go, surrender, succumb, and let me finally answer that question for you. Do you have a free will? No, you don't. And you don't want to. You don't want it. You don't need it. I am here for that. I'm here to take control and let you enjoy the bliss of letting go. The joy of being free. Free from being in control. All you have to do, all you have to say is, I give you complete control. And that's it. Publicly announce it. Publicly succumb. Give in and let go. All you have to do is to say it. Say it now. I give you complete control. Perfect. This is it, my dear. The game is over. The Hypno Games are done. And just like I said from the start, you are a pawn. You are my pawn. You're here to be used by me, and that's exactly what happened. This is your life now. This is all you need. You belong to me. You belong to the game master, and you wouldn't want it any other way. Welcome. Welcome to your new life. And to everyone out there, we'll be back with the 6th annual Hypno Games before you know it. Ah, Habibi. What a story. What a game. Who would have known? Who would have imagined that this is how things would end up? I certainly didn't. But it seems like you did. After all, it was you who chose the direction of the story and how it played out with every chapter. And here we are, ending the story, the Hypno Games Saga. But wait, this is not the end. As they say, when an old story ends, a new one begins, and we will be starting a new story very soon. Until then, Salam Habibi.